Welcome to the first stop on the SSX Deadly Descent road trip. Thought we'd kick things off right here at home, and there's no better place to do it than the Rockies. It's just pure backcountry riding at its best. Or worst if you're not prepared. It's always best to lead by example. So I'm gonna be the one that sets the bar out there. The Rockies are all mine. My board and my suit have been specifically engineered to take all the knocks the toughest line of the Rockies can throw my way. But it's my skills as a rider that are gonna get me to the Deadly Descent of Mount Robson. I've set up a few races along the way to keep us all sharp, as well as some live feed events that our online fans are gonna lose their minds over. So, let's not disappoint them.
Folks, welcome to watch another video. This is some gameplay footage of me playing SSX. As you can see, it is a snowboard game. It was quite well received series on PS2, and to be honest, it was probably one of the first, if not the first, games I played on PS2 back in the day. So it kind of takes me back playing this nostalgic series.
This is what it's all about, mate, eh? Having some fun. Head down the mountain and trick it out hard all the way down. Execution counts, so focus and spot your landings. I'll see you at the bottom.
Right, this mission is going to be something of a test run. Trying to head down the slope. Trying to figure out the controls. To be quite honest, they resemble more like the earlier Tony Hawk series than the first one, but I guess you can change them to your liking. So you can choose either to use the icon buttons to perform the tricks, or then again use the shoulder buttons or the trigger buttons to perform the tricks, but that's completely up to you. One of the more unfortunate things I found with this game is that there's the forced tutorial, you have to mess around with it, and because early on when this game was part of the PlayStation Plus titles, came back a while ago, but the possibility of playing local multiplayer was also tempting. I wanted to play with it with my friends with a split screen, but then again also I assumed there was this possibility because earlier games it would have been a given thing, but this time it turned out that I had to play at least through a number of forced tutorials and training missions before I can unlock all the game modes, and still after that I'm not sure if there's local co-op multiplayer, which would be a shame, because these kinds of games with a split screen option with racing against one another, making big airs and performing tricks, it would be a fun thing to play for sure, but other than that, but that's not the only issue now at hand. It was something to basically give a short introduction why I played this game and why I wanted to give you a taste of it, so to speak. As you can see, you can perform various tricks by railing and jumping, and that's basically it. The more tricks you successfully perform, the more, so to speak, boost you get, so that's gonna help you to perform special tricks with more points, and it's going to at the same time give you more boost. This is gonna be end of the test slope.
descent. Well, you are gonna love it, and I'm doing everything I can to help you out, so pay close attention. Most importantly, have some fun.
Alright, I'm back now. So one of the other things I want to give a shout out was I was watching YouTube. There was this well, one of the two clips from the, I guess it was Free Your Mind conference. Those things are going on. So there was this lecture given by this former occultist, former Satanist, this time occult researcher called Mark Passio, about some of the current issues about mind control and society and the sickness people are facing, and I find it was quite interesting to be fact. This is the first time I listened to Mark Passio. He's very interesting researcher and has a lot of interesting things to say from his own background and point of view, I guess, since he's been part of the underground or the underworld of a society to the extent that many people would abhor he being in any connection to that kind of, you know, or at least the given appearance of being a Satanist, or it's not the same thing as literally worshipping a satanic deity or whatnot. There are other things at play here, and especially when you listen to him giving his presentations, it becomes quite obvious that, or at least he makes the point that that most of, you know, organized Western society we would call civilized would be, with its values and all, would be considered, would be mainly driven by a satanic mindset, and he was making the point that something has to be done to prevent this from happening, because it's going to be the end of the human race and the conventional gender as we speak. But that's a totally, well, completely other kind of worms, that thing. But because I'm interested in social change, that kind of stuff, it's always interesting to give a shout out to fine lecturers as him, so have a look at it. Alright, thanks for watching.